Baby girl, you know I love you, cause you are my shawty. I don't care what they gotta say, cause you will always be my shawty.
Man, let me tell you guys, man. Ever since this occurred, ever since this George Floyd situation has occurred when, you know, the cops killed him and had his knee over his neck and stuff, and honestly, man, it honestly sickens me. It really does. But you know what really sickens me most? Is when everybody thinks that protesting is a good idea. Now, when I think about protests, I think about the whole Martin Luther King situation. When he wanted to start a revolution. He wanted to make change. But he did it peacefully. He didn't have everybody out there with, you know, destroying targets and destroying a bunch of places and stuff. He didn't do that. He just simply had everybody with him. Some had picket signs, some didn't have picket signs. And they just walked along with him. But mind you, what I just talked about happened in the 60s. This is 2020. It's already the worst year ever. This makes it no better. This makes it no better at all. Ever since this situation happened, we now getting protest stuff, and everybody is destroying everything, burning down places, burning down Target, burning down this, burning down that. This whole protest riot, this a riot situation going on all over the world. It's happening. It happened in New York. It happened in Detroit. It's happening here in Dallas. And I'm honestly scared to go out there. I'm honestly scared to go out there and actually try to do, I'm afraid to go to the damn store without something going on. I don't understand what the hell are we sitting there doing all this protesting this stuff. Why are we doing this? Yes, I understand you trying to do it for, trying to get justice for George Floyd. But you got to ask yourself this question. Do you think that he will want this? Or do you think that his family would want this? His family wouldn't want this, especially not George Floyd. But you're going to sit there and protest and having the police on us even more than ever before? Did any of y'all realize that you make the police look at us as a bigger threat than ever before now? A much more bigger threat? You don't understand this situation. You don't know the solution to the situation. The right solution, if you're talking about make it right and do something about it, start a peaceful revolution like Martin Luther King did. If you would have did something like that, and then, trust me when I tell you this. Trust me when I tell you this, man. If you would have did that, maybe, I'm not going to say it will, but maybe it would did something like a little bit different. But this don't make it better. That whole protest throwing stuff all out of the world, like sitting there destroying cop cars, what is that going to solve? What is that going to solve? Nothing. You're making the cops look at us like we're a bigger threat than it was the first time. Now, don't get me wrong. What happened to George Floyd was the most horrific and garbage and disrespectful stuff I've ever seen. And yes, the cop who killed him does deserve justice. And he does need to be in jail. But this protest stuff does not make it better. I swear, the people who are doing this rioting and protesting stuff look like goddamn fools. They look like fools. Period. They look like fools. How in the hell are you going to sit up there and do all this protest stuff when the police already look at us as bigger threats than already is? This is making even more of a problem. You're making this more of a problem than it already is. And why hasn't anybody go to George Floyd's family? What would they want? They probably would just want justice. They just simply want justice. They don't want nobody to come out, go outside and destroy things. Just for that situation. I'm sorry, but as a black man, it's hard, man. It's hard to be a black man outside, like on these streets. It's hard to be a black man in the whole entire world. Every time we get out the door, they either try to do two things: lock us up or kill us. And everybody that's been doing all this protesting stuff, thinking that it's better, and it's not. You're not making it better than it already is. Like, I just don't understand it. I really don't. I really don't. George Floyd, yes, the way he passed away was definitely disrespectful, and it was so wrong, and it was so terrible that the guy who killed him does deserve justice. I get that. Yeah, it is a nice gesture to start the protest and everything, destroy stuff. Yeah, the thought may be okay, but to really do it? Come on now. Come on. I don't believe you should do that. You should just simply give a peaceful rioting, no violence to have to happen, no nothing. Absolutely nothing has to be even worse. I'm sorry, but it's just ridiculous to me. It really is ridiculous. And I hope that we stop this damn rioting stuff and just face the facts. If you want justice, if you want revolution, if you want things to change, actually do something about it without putting everybody involved. Without putting the risk of putting everybody involved and have the cops look at us like as bigger threats. I'm sorry. You gotta tell the truth. I'm telling the truth, man. And if you can't do that, stay your ass home and don't do nothing. Just don't do nothing. But this is a waste of time. This is a waste of time for everybody else. You do all this goddamn protesting, rioting, and everybody destroying stuff, but you don't know the solution. You don't have a solution of what you want to do after this is over. That's just me, man. That's just me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Tap the bell for all notifications. Pray, man. Just simply pray. Let's just pray. And pray for George Floyd and his family. Our prayers go out to his family, man. And it's already getting bad. This is Desmond D saying, peace out.